Some files are folders. So some files are folders. I'll say FO and FI, right? Some files are folders. Some folders are boxes. Some folders are boxes. Again, all boxes are bags. All boxes are bags. And some bags are trunks. Some bags are trunks. So a different type of basic diagram now, right? Some files are folders. Some folders are boxes. All boxes are bags. And some bags are trunks, right? So that's the basic diagram. Now, remember, if you observe, all the statements given to us are positive, right? Some files are folders, some folders are boxes, all boxes are bags, some bags are trunks, right? So all the statements are either in the form of some A's are B's or all A's are B's, right? No statement here was in the form of no A is B or some A's are not B's, right? So everything sounds positive here, right? Now see what happens in the conclusions here. The first one says all bags being folders is a possibility. All bags being folders is a possibility. Now the point is, blindly in such a case where you find that all the statements are like positive, right? Meaning some A's are B's and all A's are B's, you can say that all A's being B's or any type of A being B is possible, right? This is possible. All A's being B is possible. Are you able to follow? Of course, you can draw the diagram and check it, but if you are thorough with the concepts and if you know what actually is happening here, and if you understand what I mean by a positive statement and a negative statement, you can blindly mark the answer as 1 follows. I mean, at least 1 follows. We have not checked 2 and 3 yet, but 2, 3 and 4 yet, but 1 definitely follows. You getting it? Let us draw the diagram and understand what happens. The conclusion says all bags being folders is possible. All the bags have to be folders. Is it possible or not? It is possible. What do? Some files are folders. See, this is the possible diagram that I am drawing. Right? Some files are folders. Can I say files and folders both are same circle? Yes, it is possible. Then some folders are boxes. Can I say folders and boxes are shown in the same circle? Yes, it is possible. Then all boxes are bags. Can I say boxes and bags both are in the same folder? Yes, it is possible. Now if you look at this diagram, clearly all bags being folders is possible. All the bags are folders. Yes or no? Bags and folders are shown by the same circle. So all bags being folders is a possibility. Right? So conclusion 1 follows. Look at conclusion 2. At least some boxes are trunks. At least some boxes are trunks. Again, some boxes are trunks. Some boxes are trunks. Remember, it was a possibility type. The previous conclusion was a possibility type. That is the reason we were sure that 1 would follow. That is the reason I said even without drawing the diagram, you can say that first one follows. But in the second one, you have to be careful. Here it says some boxes are trunks. So you actually have to check in the basic diagram and the possible diagram whether it really follows or not. Right? So some boxes are trunks. Now, if you look at the basic diagram itself, boxes and trunks do not overlap. So this conclusion, some boxes are trunks, fails in the basic diagram itself, right? Boxes and trunks are not touching each other. So some boxes are trunks does not satisfy the basic diagram. And once a conclusion does not satisfy the basic diagram, your answer, you can say that it doesn't follow, right? Conclusion 2 doesn't follow. Look at conclusion 3 now. Some bags are not files. Some bags are not files. Well, if you look at the basic diagram again, some bags are not files is correct. Files and bags do not touch each other, right? Files and bags do not touch each other. So some bags are not files is correct according to the basic diagram. But when a conclusion follows the basic diagram, you know that you should check the other diagrams as well, the possible diagrams as well. And if I take this possible diagram, the one which you had considered earlier, you will find that some bags are not files will become wrong. Because here bags and files are shown by the same circle. This is a possible way of drawing the diagram for the given statements. And according to this diagram, some bags are not files is incorrect because bags are completely equal to files, right? Bags and files both are equal. Yes or no? Bags and files both are equal. So can you say some bags are not files? It becomes wrong. It fails here. Though it satisfies the basic diagram, some bags are not files satisfies the basic diagram. It doesn't satisfy the possible diagrams. And that is the reason some bags are not files is a wrong conclusion. Just don't depend on the basic diagram, guys. Remember, a conclusion which follows the basic diagram has to be verified in possible diagrams as well. A conclusion that does not follow the basic diagram, you can directly say it is false. But when it satisfies the basic diagram, there is additional effort needed, right? You have to check in possible diagrams. So third one also doesn't follow. The fourth conclusion here, some trunks are definitely folders. Some trunks are definitely folders. Again, if you look at it, trunks and folders. In the basic diagram itself, it fails. Some trunks are folders. Forget about the word definitely. Some trunks are folders. So some trunks are folders does not satisfy the basic diagram. And once it doesn't satisfy the basic diagram, you can directly say that it is false. You need not worry about the possible diagrams in that case. So your answer is only one follows, which is option B.